Hey everybody, you are live and connected here with Evan, myself, and Eric. And we're here to talk about the EA E3 conference that's coming up next week. So, we have a couple things we want to talk about. There's some things we'll just kind of skim over because, we're not too excited about them. But yeah, let's just kind of dive into it there, Eric. So, let's start with bread and butter of what E3 is going to be about this year, I think, anyways. So, Battlefield 5, confirmed single player, confirmed to take place in World War II. Eric, what are you thinking with Battlefield 5? Are you excited?
I'm pretty excited. I like the Battlefield games probably the most out of any realistic wartime shooter. A couple other things. It's rumored to have, a battle royale mode because, of course, it has to.
Yeah.
Because we're in 2018. No loot boxes.
Good.
Premium or season pass. So it's just going to be all free, hopefully. Hopefully they don't do a Star Wars Battlefront 2 and kind of mess that all up. But I have hope.
It'll be free, and then the game's going to cost a freaking $100. For all of you who don't realize it, because Canada's economy is not that good, our games cost $80 a pop instead of the regular $60 like they are in the States. So that's fun. Buying games is fun with that much money. The Battle Royale mode, I just kind of want to touch on that. I thought that was just Call of Duty that was getting that. I didn't realize Battlefield 5 was getting that.
It's not confirmed. It's just a rumor right now. So
okay.
We'll maybe at E3 we'll see if it is a thing that's actually happening.
Yeah, I know I'm kind of torn. I do really like the Battle Royale mode. I am a fan of that kind of gameplay now. So I'm torn because I want to get COD for that and just kind of see what a first-person Battle Royale would be like. But also, this would be this. If everyone else is getting that, I like to play with you guys, so I'll probably just get it too. So
yeah,
but it's looking. I looked at the gameplay trailer just today actually, and oh my god, that thing is insane. Like, you got planes hitting people, cars falling on top of you, and it's like, what the heck is going on there? So I get what you were saying. We were talking about this before. Eric was saying how, like, they're kind of going away. I don't know. They're making it a little bit outlandish, not as realistic as other Battlefields have been, right?
Yeah, you're getting away from the realistic, historically accurate first-person shooter.
Yeah, so, but I like that. I don't think that's the point of a video game, right? You're supposed to put aside what reality is like. You're not supposed to complain that there's a female on the cover art of the game, so So,
and we've seen the realistic World War II shooter 100 times. Let's do something a little different. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I think it's World War II is the most written about time of history, like of anything. Like, there's so many World War II books, so many movies, so many games. It's just like, all right, gotta stand out somehow, and I guess you do that by having the name Battlefield. So, but let's move on to a different game, which I don't know if we're gonna see it. I imagine we're gonna see this game again. So I think there's gonna be some gameplay for Anthem at this E3. What do you think, Eric?
Well, it's been in development since 2012, supposedly. I mean, it's one of the big things EA has in development right now. I think they kind of have to show something for it after the trailer they showed last year. Hopefully it's not scripted, kind of weird gameplay. It's actual gameplay this time.
Yeah, I once again, I saw that trailer just today, kind of get prepping for this talk here, and just like when they take down that big giraffe thing with the hammerhead or whatever, with those rockets, and then there's all those bad guys down below. It looks a little too good to be true, it looks a little scripted. Yeah. I'm having flashbacks to Halo 4 when they're going through the forest and you get attacked by the what are they again? The Forerunner,
Promethean Knights.
Yeah, the Promethean Knights, and it's like, oh, that was cool, but it was pretty scripted and everything. I don't think that scene even showed up in the game, if I remember correctly. But anyways, going back to Anthem,
it does, but differently. Yeah,
it looks like a really good game. I'm skeptical of it because, of course, BioWare This last game didn't do so well.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It should be a pretty cool game, hopefully, provided BioWare does it right. I know, or I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they moved resources from Andromeda to Anthem. So hopefully they just kind of put all their crabs in one bucket. I don't know what the saying is, but you know.
The eggs in one basket.
Sure. I like crabs in the bucket, though. That's good.
All the crabs in a bucket.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much BioWare's like last chance before going under, I think, from what I've heard. So
oh geez,
they kind of have to get it right with this one.
So this is a Hail Mary essentially for BioWare.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's just hope they don't do a Destiny, because I know this is supposed to be the answer to Destiny, but don't make it too like Destiny, hey? Yeah.
Please.
I had high hopes for
story.
Destiny too. Oh yeah, story. It looks like
an obvious story.
Yeah, the gameplay trailer also had like you talk to that dude for a bit, so like that was, I imagine that would be partly showing that there's going to be some sort of gameplay, or sorry, story line.
Yeah, story aspects.
So other games. So Star Wars is big for EA. Yeah. So what do you think we're going to be seeing? I know there's a new game coming from Respawn. It's set to release in 2020. But do you think we're going to see any of that stuff? Do you think we're going to see anything from Battlefront? Anything from this new Star Wars game?
I think we'll see stuff from both, just because I think EA kind of knows they messed up with the Star Wars license, so they kind of want to hopefully get the fans' faith back in them. It'll be definitely hard to do, but you know, if they show that they're gonna do things right this time, then I think they'll get the fans' faith.
Yeah, so if they don't put loot boxes on everything and lock everything behind paywalls, okay, yeah, that's not too hard to do, you know.
I mean, yeah, and we don't know much about the new like Respawn Star Wars game. So there's not much to be said about it. Just hopefully we see something from it at E3. That'd be cool. Battlefront, they're probably going to abandon Star Wars Battlefront 2 after the Han Solo DLC not doing too well. And then, you know, the whole controversy at the beginning. So we might see something from Battlefront 3, possibly. It's hard to say. Yeah,
maybe. It'd be interesting if they did come out so soon. I mean, Battlefront 2 only came out in September, right? Like, this is a pretty recent incident that happened. So, I don't know. It just would seem a little shady to me that a company abandons a brand new game that hasn't even reached a year. And then you got Blizzard over there, who's been constantly releasing stuff for their game for over 2 years. No, almost 2 years now. So, like, you know, it's not everybody can be Jeff Kaplan, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. I think fans would definitely be upset if they abandoned it. They'd also probably understand, but it wouldn't be a good idea to abandon it so soon, especially since people have paid for probably. I don't know if there's a premium pass. There probably is.
Well, I just like feel like you don't build your rep off of just coming out with a brand new game and hoping you get it right. You build it by taking the game you already have, making sure it's good, creating a strong fan base for that game, and keep working on the game you have, keep releasing content, maybe release it like, I don't know, just make some good stuff. And then when you come out with the new game, those people that love the last game are going to be the advocators, and those are going to be the people that bring in the new people. Like, you can't just abandon those who are faithful to you and expect they're going to come back time and time again, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But hopefully, I mean, I'm always hoping that they're going to come out with a good Battlefront game, and I'm going to want to play it, and there's not going to be any issues, and it's going to be beautiful, and I'm going to have a great time using the Force.
Yeah.
I think Well, that pretty much is the big ticket items. I guess before we wrap things up here, we'll just kind of briefly mention a couple things. So, of course, you got your EA Sports games, Madden, FIFA, NHL, NBA, all the 2019 series. Those are all coming and confirmed to be at the conference. So look forward to those. I like the NHL games. I've always wanted to get into the FIFA games, but yeah.
They are fun.
And then the only other thing is, I guess, Garden Warfare 3 is rumored to maybe make an appearance. It's apparently there was some comic that came out that said it was the official comic book bridge between Plants vs. Zombies 2 and the new game 3. So if anything, that confirms that it's happening. It's just a matter of, is it going to show up?
Yeah. And then EA always likes to showcase some smaller titles that they're helping support. So I'm sure we'll see a bunch of that at some point.
Yeah. Some other games.
We don't really know much about those. They always like to announce a bunch of small stuff like they did with a Way Out and what's it called? Fee? F-E?
Fee 505.
Or Unravel.
Yeah. Well, I think there's definitely a lot to look forward to for the EA conference. And especially, I think, Dragon Age 4, I think, is also supposed to make an appearance. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. But I think that's where we'll wrap it up here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, listening to us talk about EA games. Be sure to show up right after the conference. Give it a few hours, maybe 5 or 6 hours. And we'll have a brand new video out to show you our reactions to the conference and briefly talk about some of the things we saw. So thanks again for tuning in. We hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.